My channel, how are we all doing today? Yes, we are back again. So welcome back to my channel. Like I said, welcome back. Please don't forget to like the video. Okay, comment and tell us what you think about what they're discussing. Your comment is very important to us. Like the video, as I said, and please share this message. Share it so that others can have access to it. So today we are going to, you may be hearing some noise in the background. Please bear with me. Okay. We are going to rush this one. I don't want to waste much time on this. Hopefully it won't take us much time. Hopefully we can, just a moment. Okay, so we are here to go through some of the videos, all right? We saw what happened yesterday when PM visited the US, United Nations. So not the United Nations, USA, okay? And Houston, Biafrans in the US host him, and he went there, and it was a very long program yesterday. And some of you that were here when we streamed live, let's our broadcast, you must be aware that I made it clear to us last night that one of the reasons why we came late is because of that program, okay? And in that program that he had yesterday, he said something very, very important, and we saw people that people that visited him. I think from their U.S. congressmen. I think one of them is retired. I think he's not an active member, but they are the people that are going to work henceforth with Biafran government in exile to bring the issue of Biafrans and concerns of Biafrans to the American government. And I would like to share some of the information from that broadcast yesterday. I would like to share it with us. Okay? And I will start by this one. Just pay attention. Let's start with this one.
Patriots and the Biafran Defense Forces are securing your freedom on the homeland.
So please let me know if you can hear me, because the noise is too much. All right? If you cannot hear me, then I will end the program. If you cannot hear me, just someone should comment. If you cannot hear me, let me know, then I will end the program. Because the noise is unbearable. The noise is unbearable. So if you cannot hear me, just put on comment section that you cannot hear me, then I'll end it. So later we can continue. I just want to make sure that you can hear me. Please, can somebody confirm that if you can hear what I'm saying? Okay, if you can hear me, let me know, please. Okay, thank you, Ekene. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And similar to how your compatriots in the Biafran,
please like the video, okay? I expect you to click on the like button.
Homeland, we will be fighting for your freedom in the political and diplomatic Washington, D.C. And we will make sure that all these U.S. officials, all these congressmen and senators understand that the Biafran independence movement is a pure democratic civilian uprising against injustice, the very same one that we had in the United States when we declared our independence from the British 200 years ago. On a personal level, I knew I had to get involved in this struggle, not only because of my belief in the Biafran cause, but my belief in His Excellency, the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. As I got to know the Prime Minister, I could see that he has remarkable leadership qualities and vision. And I knew that instinctively that he was a man of destiny and that he will have a very important impact in Africa in the years to come. And I thought it was a personal duty to assist him. Already, the Prime Minister has made remarkable progress and has outsmarted the Nigerian system in many ways. The Prime Minister has done this with the self-referendum. He has done this with opening diplomatic liaison offices around the world. And I think by establishing a proper Biafran lobby in Washington, D.C., the Prime Minister has delivered his master stroke. And if you can look at the Nigerian media and the social media, you will see that this is something that's been highly publicized. And I think this is because they understand the moment that the United States starts to gain more support for the Biafran cause, it will be a game changer. Because when the United States leads, other countries follow. Congressman Moran and myself are your voice to the U.S. Congress, your voice to the White House, your voice to the State Department, your voice to the highest offices in this great land. And we will not stop until victory is achieved. Long live a free, independent, and sovereign Biafra. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you. So this comment from this white man is one of the best comments anyone can hear, okay, in this 21st century when it comes to freedom movement of any independent, any nation. What he said here is very, very important, very, very crucial. Some of us may not pay attention to what the content of what he said here. You know, when people say that, why are you doing self-referendum and you're in Finland? Why don't you just come down and do it and do this and do that? Maybe after listening to this white man, because he's white, so, you know, some of us believe that anything that comes from white people is the best, right? So maybe after hearing this, they may start having their, you know, kind of shift. They may start having some shift in their belief, and one thing you need to understand is that most of these things that he said here, our people are aware of it. Okay, we are aware of what PM actually want to achieve, and people that own that have been taking advantage of our people for long, I mean the state, Nigerian state, they are also aware of what is going on, and they know that this thing that this guy is doing is not something they will take for granted. You may look down on him as an individual, like some of the US people have done in the past, calling him names and all that. But at the end of it all, you have no choice than to agree that what you have done so far is massive. Okay, and when he said that, when the news came out that a congressman, this because I'm looking for the video of the other person, the other white guy there. I'm still searching for his own speech. Let me see if I can get it. As soon as we have it, I will play it here. He also said very passed a very good message as well, and those things are going in the same direction, in line with what our people want. When he said that he is a voice, we are your voice in the United States, and you have a smart Nigerian government by conducting self-referendum and opening offices, different liaison office in different nations. That is now time for US to step up, to support, to back up, to be your voice, and once US lead, other nations follow suit. That is what he said. What makes you think that these people agreed to, work with the PM? If PM is what do they call him? Some people say that he's a wanted person in Nigerian list, in a Nigerian army list, right? Wanted, and he's a terrorist. He's causing this and causing that. But people that know the truth, they don't shy away from it. And these white people that you are seeing today, they know a lot about Nigeria, more than me and you. They know a lot of things. These are people that are good in keeping history, people that grew up listening and paying attention to the history of their own and of other nations. They know everything that people want, and they have the voice of Biafrans. People may fall, pretend they don't hear anything, but people with conscience, like white people, they know when you are going through a lot, and they know exactly what you are passing through, because they have also been there. They know what it takes to be free. But countries in Africa that struggle for their independence, after getting their independence, instead of them to appreciate the fact that freedom of people is not negotiable. I mean, you don't just manipulate it. It is something that is good for humanity. Africans will suffer. Black people, not even just Africa, even those in the Caribbean, they will struggle to have their own freedom. Once they get their freedom, or another person that want his or her freedom, they will turn against that person. They will turn against you because they will not pay attention to you. Kenya have done the same thing. Kenya fought for their own independence. Today they are a free nation, right? What do? They allow themselves to be used to kidnap American. That's African for you. But white people, that's why God is blessing them, because they have human feelings. They know they can put themselves in your shoe to understand the pain that you are going through. What this man said here is simply means that what PM and Biafrans are doing are right. They are not asking for what is not their own. Nigerian government knows this for a fact. All the African nations know this for a fact. But because they want to cover me, I cover you business, they will not pay attention to the whole thing. Now, a white person telling you that you are very, very smart, tell PM that he's very, very smart, that Biafrans are working hard, that what they're doing is good, and that's how the way to go. That in fact, when he said PM have outsmarted them, that's a word of praise, giving him praise, showering praise on him, and kind of, you may say it's a blessing. But here is a Biafran, someone that's supposed to be a Biafran. What he said, just pay attention.
I want to let you know that nobody suspect me in IPOB, and nobody will ever suspect me because I did absolutely nothing. Just that I am a man who have chosen to always stand by the side of truth, because I understand that the only thing that can give you freedom is truth. Because our Bible said, if you know the truth will set you.
Please like this video, okay? Click on the like button. If you're watching on a second platform as well,
and
like the video.
Because of this, I want to make my stand known to all of you today. And I would like you to listen attentively. On my last 2 videos, but not everybody knows.
I skipped the video because you have reacted on this video, so I'm looking for a place where he talked about PM.
And there's a whole lot of a kind of statements from this guy that when you listen to, when I say this guy, I mean Simon Ekpa. When you listen to him, his statement is making it to look like he's actually working for the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, or the killings they are currently carrying out in our land. They are doing it because of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Even on videos, they have said it. Oh, we are doing this because they are holding the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. If you ask them why are they piloting the sit at home, they will tell you they are doing it because of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Anything these people commit, if you ask them, they will tell you they are doing it because of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra.
And now, like I said yesterday, anything they're doing, they will tell you that they're doing it for the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. He wants the indigenous people of Biafra to get involved in what these people, to him, what they're doing is wrong. He wants him to get involved in that by fire, by force. Because he did not comment on that, that means he's part of it. Why must he comment on that? Why do you actually push him for him to comment on that kind of thing? Why? Because you want him to, you know, shut himself. You want him to get involved. You want to drag him to anything. Even though when PM have come out and said, leave him alone. I don't even talk to him. He don't talk to me. We are not, he don't give me instructions. I don't listen to him. If you want me to listen to him, release him. Let him be in his father's house. Let him come to Finland. These are the word of PM. So you understand what that means? Meaning that I don't take instruction from him. And this is the reason, because he's in hands of people that I know is the enemies of our freedom. And somebody that's supposed to be looking for his freedom and trying to get his independence is busy telling you, no, he must talk. Oh, let him talk. Talk on what? Just like as you are now watching me, you want to, somebody is pushing you to talk about you are in Palestine, okay? And somebody, you know, not just you are in Palestine, you are in Palestine in the midst of people that are fighting Israel, and they want you to comment on what Israel and Palestinians are, what is going on there. They want you to comment, and you said you don't have anything to say about what is going on. You don't. This is not your problem. In fact, if they want you to comment or to stop what is going on, that they need to release you so that you can see what you can do to stop what is going on. The people that you are with, people that you are with, they understand what you are saying. They kept quiet. They know that maybe they're trying to negotiate. And somebody that's supposed to come from your side is somewhere telling them, you must comment. Tell us if you like it or not. So are you trying to tell me you are still looking for someone that send you there? These are people that push you there because they want you to just to put a trap. If you say yes, a problem. If you say no, a problem. You understand? They want to put Mahatma in a problem. Say yes, problem. Say no, problem. And after making such video, these people are the one telling you, oh, why don't you call the white people? United Nations must come to observe your self-referendum. Referendum you cannot give referendum to yourself. You must obey, you must follow the United Nations rules and regulations. And now, people that are working, people that are I don't want to use the word control. People that are in United Nations are not telling you that this guy is a smart guy. What he's doing is actually right. That he has smart the Nigerian government, and what he have done so far should be applauded. At the end of the video, this one made here, he said that he's no more IPOB members, and I will drag the video to the place where he said that. Let me see.
To explain to the world, since these people claim that.
No, I don't want. You have said it.
And he did not say anything.
He's still talking about Mazakan did not say anything, that he should have said something to make sure that he's dragging. So we have said something about the video, so you can see that I'm jumping. I just want to pick some words before we can move forward from that.
You have to come and say it. Why can't you move on and leave it? You don't need to announce it. I have to announce it because I don't want the reason why I want people to know this, I don't want it to be like the one that happened before. Some people may argue, oh, why do you have to come and say it? Why can't you move on and leave it? You don't need to announce it. I have to announce it because I don't want anybody to attach me with anything that have to do with IPOB tomorrow. I don't want anybody to say that I'm the one who caused any delay in IPOB. I thank those who are still doing, and I encourage the leadership, those that I...
So that is a part where he made his pronouncement that he's no longer part of IPOB, all right? And that is not an issue to me. You are not being supposed to be a member before, to be honest.
Who are doing the visual are the people who are fighting. And when somebody says he's no longer a member of IPOB, Ekpa is now an Hausa man or Yoruba man. He's no longer a Biafran because IPOB stands for Indigenous People of Biafra. So when you say he's not a member anymore, that is to say he's no longer Onye Biafra. That is where I want to stop this message. Thank you very much. This particular video will stand until Mass come out. So nobody should come to say, please bring it down, please bring what down. Somebody who is no longer in the struggle, whose utterances, whose activities have caused a lot of uproar everywhere, and people are using it to attack. People are using it to mock, and you say I shouldn't talk. I will talk. 1 million who are doing the visual are the people who are fighting. And when somebody says he's no longer a member of IPOB, that is to say that Ekpa is now an Hausa man or Yoruba man. He's no longer a Biafran because IPOB stands for Indigenous People of Biafra. So when you say he's not a member anymore, that is to say he's no longer Onye Biafra. That is where I want to stop this message. Thank you very much.
You see how these people contradicting themselves. This person that's saying this thing now is one of the people that tell you that Simon Ekpa is not the IPOB member. Now, when the person that he think that he loved said that he's no longer, he's not trying to say, oh, you cannot say that because the IPOB stands for Indigenous People of Biafra. So, why then you say that PM is not a Biafra, that he's not a part of, he's not an IPOB member? I just want to remind you on that one, just to refresh your memory on that, because when they said this, yes, yeah, when another issue that means the same thing, like the same thing occurred again. If it occurred again, they will say no, but they have said yes previously on that same issue. So there are inconsistencies everywhere. But listen,
this particular video will stand until Mass come out. So nobody should come to say, please bring it down, please bring what down. Somebody who is no longer in the struggle, whose utterances, whose activities have caused a lot of uproar everywhere, and people are using it to attack. People are using it to mock, and you say I shouldn't talk. I will talk 1 million times over. Thank you very much. If you call it insubordination, then you have to go and check yourself and make the issue again. For me, it is not insubordination, but direct attack against the attack that is coming to the movement. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
If you know you cannot do anything, you stay out of the way.
Go on, go forward.
so that is it. I just want you to understand the reason why many people don't take some of them serious. Like I said, PM is not somebody that you can just push anyhow without getting response. You understand? And everything he said he have done so far is very, very, very commendable. Okay, and the agenda and the lies, propagandas of him buying people, buying this, buying that, all of us know that that is a fallacy. It's not true. It's not true. And they are saying that use what they have said so far in the past to understand what they can do to buy time. Because to me, I see some of the attacks as buying time. They are buying time to see what they can offer, hoping for anything to happen so that they can capitalize on that and use it to, deceive anyone that are not following the activities. Okay, so I want to share with us what this Yoruba man said. Okay, but before then, let me bring this one first before this man's video. Okay, this is a write-off from a Yoruba man. Koiki posted this information, and he said, please ask all Nigerian mainstream media to so-called independent media organizations to be honest with all the people inside Nigeria about the current Biafrans situation in Nigeria and expose some of the news concerning Simon Ekpa and the inevitability of Biafran final exit out of Nigeria at the tail end of this year. Some topmost fake Yoruba freedom seekers, aligned with the certain powerful interest, has long resorted to abuse me and tell some of their ill-informed footmen to gang up against me, avoid me and my post, and give me all types of negative labeling to justify their lies and falsehood against my person. But all this do not change the fact that the whole world accepted the inevitability of the emergency of sovereign Biafran state, including the American Department of Justice, and they have recognized the body. They have recognized the body representing the Biafran people as a de facto government all over the world. The declaration of Biafra on 2nd of December this outgoing year and the official proclamation of an international passport for all Biafrans will commence on 3rd of December 2024 by the Biafran government in exile, BGIES. By this de facto Prime Minister Ekpa, who have vowed that after the declaration, the Biafran Liberation Army is taking the battle to Nigerian state outside their own territory. The issue surrounding the personalities of the leader of the IPOB, the people of Biafra, has been overtaken by events. The federal government continues detaining Nnamdi Kanu to stop Biafra is no longer a factor that stops Biafra, and if Kanu capitulated on his continuous insistence on Biafran independence today, it is not sooner or later stop the momentum via which Biafran agitation has attained in Nigeria and internationally. New actors will combative and destructive posture are now the principal actor. Dare the Nigerian state to stop them if they can. Let Nigerian media give the Nigerian people the true picture of their experiences in their desperate attempt to enforce the continuous Nigerian sovereignty authority over all the areas of the areas and communities under this new emerging Biafra. The media from the Nigerian side are hiding a lot of information concerning the unfolding Biafran reality, and many of the Yoruba do not know this or pretend never to know or do not want to accept all these realities. Now, this is a man writing from Oduduwa land. You see the reason why sometimes I tell you that most of these people, they know what they're doing, and what this man said here, is what many are hiding. Some of Biafrans know this, and some pretend not to know. You know, when PM said that, not one, not two, he had been saying that Nigerians are hiding there. They only share the news that they want you to see. That the reason that he posts some of the pictures and videos that he posts is for you to know. And you know, sometimes you don't understand why he posts what he posts. Many Biafrans don't even see Biafran land today that there's war going on, because the strength of Biafran Liberation Army is the one preventing the calamity that they brought in our land to get to you. If Biafran Liberation Army, God forbid, are being somehow overpowered for a moment, most of you that are not paying attention, that don't believe what Biafran government, in-Exile, and Biafran Liberation Army are doing, you may start shouting, oh my God, what is going on? So that's what they're paying us. But when the people, the pastors on the ground are preaching with their equipment and everything, and the message is penetrating, and people are getting receiving their deliverance, you will think that nothing is going on. Nothing is going on because the hands that are protecting you is in the hands of Chukwu Abraham. It's not by church. If you follow PM very closely, there's something that he said, that was yesterday or day before yesterday. He said in one of his comments, he said that no system naba. All system naba. If you know what that kind of slogan, you know what I mean. And when I saw that, when I heard that thing, I laughed, because these are one of the things that we normally use when we are in primary school those days. Okay, but that's when you are winning your opponent in football match. Your supporters will be shouting, no system naba, meaning that what you are seeing is actually coming from the strength and training that people have received, not by wearing nice boots, nice uniform. No, but the system is the one keeping you and making things to happen. Now let's go straight to what this Urobo man said. Okay, I wish just for you, because when you hear them, sometimes when you hear them talking about Nigeria and how we must unify this, is when they believe that things is working, and no, we have to, because one thing with black people is this: nobody want to face challenges. Only few of us want to that are ready to face challenges for you to advance more at the moment. Some don't. Some believe that, okay, please, I am not seeing any comment. Only one person that have commented in the past. When we are not in the past, when we started this live broadcast. Okay, somebody that is Ekenechukwu. I think this is not spelling of Chukwu, my brother. Ekenechukwu. And so anyway, the comment is not coming here. In case if you don't hear me mention your comment, maybe because I have not received any comments so far. Only one person have commented. Only one person. So let me refresh and see if that is the problem, because sometimes you have to refresh for you to know what is going on. I said it, a lot of comment is here. Even Diana Armstrong, many comments here. You see, I just refreshed it and I cannot see. Wow, all the comment I can see. Happy May, Armstrong, Chroma, Chris, Biafra, a lot of you, Iwu Biafra, Diana, of course, Helen Peters, nice to see you. And I have done what I promised you. I hope you understand what I mean. I don't know if you've noticed that through your comments. I believe you have. So I'm just seeing the comment now. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. So let's go straight to this post from this Urobo man. Okay, what I was saying is this: some of them, sometimes when you read a comment, it sounds so Nigerian. It sounds so it goes in line with the government of Nigeria and all that. But when things are changing, when things are getting the way it should be, you understand? They were now trying to amend their words by putting comments somehow the way it should be. The narcissistic relationship between the Federal North and the Igbos and Niger Deltas by Chief Malcolm, I think that is the man. This is his name. Okay. Emokonovo Imirohobo. Looking at the history of Nigeria and the currently happening in the Nigeria, I cannot but like the further north relationship with the Igbos and the Niger Deltas as narcissists. The further north from inspection has brought nothing to the table except, are you hearing that? Just pay attention. That nothing has brought nothing to the table except arrogance, sense of entitlement, lack of empathy, lack of empathy, explosion, and boundary violation. The gruesome delusions, avoiding responsibilities, coercion, envy, and etc. Why the Igbo and Niger deltas have brought oil and gas and revenue from the tax to the table. I think the camera is giving is in the kind of in watery form, and now it's okay. Okay. I don't know if you were able to were you able to hear me, or do you want me to repeat do you want me to read it again? Please, can you confirm on the comment section? Did you hear what I read out there, or you want me to repeat it again? Because the camera cannot capture the entire comment, so I'm trying to use my hand and control it somehow so that you will be able to see the post from this man. Okay, let me continue because okay, it is okay. And okay, thank you so much. Thank you. The Igbos and Niger deltas must wake up and stop being unnecessarily emotional, manipulated, used, exploited, and gaslighted by the voodoo nuts. To get off the grip of the narcissistic voodoo nuts, the Igbos and Niger deltas must fully participate in politics and decision-making of country, and also get the right people to lead and represent them at the National Assembly and as governors. You know, you see, he put his picture with some gray hair and put his hand on jaw, just like as an author, and somebody has made a very sensible comment. What you said here is okay, but what I hate about such write-up is this: the lies that surround it is what pisses me off. The lies. First of all, no matter how, if you like, bring the GO of your church to be the governor of your state, it won't work. If you like, send who do you trust most? Is it your pastors or your traditionalists? Any one of them, send them to the National Assembly to represent you. It will yield zero fruit. And that's what you are putting on, because some people don't learn from what happened to other people, right? We don't learn, do we? People contested for presidency or whatever they call it, and then somebody sits down somewhere in the name of INEC chairman, and that's the result that he wants. How did we have hope of them today? Did anybody vote the person? But when people want to write something, they will use their, they use their educational skills, putting some nice sentence and constructing very good English. The grammar will sound so nice, but when you want to put the sense together, you find out that nothing is there. What he said here, he failed to tell people the reason why, no matter what you've done, what you do, or what people have done in the past, why he eats zero fruit, is because the country have this kind of tendency of not giving you what people want, but what they think that will sustain the togetherness of Nigeria and their political advancement, not what people want. What he said, they're bringing the Niger deltas, Niger deltas and Igbo. He's not even talking about how to unify the so-called Niger deltas and Igbos as one people and one part, as not have done. West have done their own. I played a video of Martin Mekano's preaching in the past, where he exposed a lot about what makes Yoruba land to be as big as they claim they have today. In Yoruba land, we have this kind of division and separation, different ethnic groups, just the same way you have it in the East. But only in the Eastern region have maintained that Asian boundary, that Yoruba man is an Yoruba man, without any enforcement of you speaking. Nobody is enforcing you to speak Igbo language as a one unified language of the region. The same thing with the Calabar people, Cross River. They maintain their language. Your ancestral home is your ancestral home, your language. After giving this, free hands to every other nation without riding over them, then they will still turn around to accuse you that you are the one, you are a land grabber. You are the problem of other nations. Do you want to dominate? You want to, because that's what they do. Thank you so much, Ikechuku. I appreciate you. So you cannot ignore the fact that sometimes when they attack you, you are Igbos are want to dominate you. These are people that have done with their own domination. Every other group around them, they have completed the dominance. In their own region. Yoruba have done their own. Fulani Hausa people have done their own together with the Fulani. That's why they are now dragging even Benue to the north. That Benue belongs to the north because that's what they know. Oyena Keke Sasuya na Igbo language. No, afọ onye maka ọ na-azụ. Ogbumma adịghị kwesị were ma pụọ ya azụ. Now, pay attention to this. This may be the end of the live stream, okay? For now, because we are going to come back again because of the noise in the background. I need to rush some of these things, and we are going to come back again to continue where we stopped. But pay attention to this.
Kishi, Barrister, what do you want to know? I want to tell you about Yoruba people. Do you want to hear about them or not?
Director, you are at the head of affairs. Say whatever you want to say. Remember, we have no restrictions here.
At all. You know, we have some documents, Barrister. Never seen before in the zoo. Nobody knows. Not even Awolowo has this document. But we'll tell them about Yoruba people. The same way you have Igbo people in the hinterland of Biafra land.
Now, before disclaimer, please, this video is not about attacking any ethnic group. I'm not attacking Yorubas. I'm not attacking Fulanis. I'm not attacking any group, and I'm not trying to cause violence. I just want you to have the knowledge. That's just the knowledge. If not for the knowledge, I will not play it because I gain nothing from mentioning your nation. But why I want you to have this knowledge now is because we have seen many Yorubas, many people, especially those political puppets on social media, in Twitter, Facebook. I'm not the only one that's seen it. Most of you have seen that. If you say that I'm lying, then you are pushing me to start bringing it on my video, but I don't want to go to that extent. Why I'm bringing the video again, I'm playing this message again, for you to understand that the reason why today you have identity crisis in the East is because of what other people have done, which Igbo failed to do, not have concluded their own, they have succeeded. Okay? They are now pushing to include Igbo people in what they have conquered because they think that since Igbo people could not conquer other people, the chances of conquering them is there. The West have done their own in the past. In olden days, I'm telling you. Listen to Master Namekan where he explained it from beginning to the end.
Barrister, what do you want to know? I want to tell you about Yoruba people. Do you want to hear about them or not?
Director, you are at the head of affairs. Say whatever you want to say. Remember,
thank you.
At all. You know, we have some documents, Barrister. Never seen before in the zoo. Nobody knows. Not even Awolowo has this document. But we'll tell them about Yoruba people. The same way you have Igbo people in the hinterland of Biafra land is the same way that you have a place called Metropolitan or Yoruba proper. The people you see in Lagos, those you see around Abeokuta, the people, Ekpa people, Ibarakpa people, the people of Egbado, Ketu, the people that they call Popo, these are people of Porto Novo, and Awori people of Alta, where Obasanjo comes from. Awori, that's who he is. He is not proper Yoruba. Do you know that, Barrister? They are not proper Yoruba people. Yoruba people, their boundaries stopped at a place called the Iwo, all the way from Kishi. The old Oyo, which is called Katunga, was destroyed in 1837. Destroyed by the Fulanis in 1837. Destroyed completely and hopelessly. That is the proper Yoruba people, but because of their influence and their conquest, they spread their language all the way to the sea, to places like Ekpa, in Lagos, Ijebu, Ekpa, Ibarakpa, a place called Ketu, spread all the way to the Homi.
You are sounding like a Yoruba man yourself, Director. You know all the names.
Oh my God. Barrister, they are not Yoruba. Obasanjo is not a Yoruba man proper. Obasanjo is a satellite Yoruba man. His place is not part of the old Yoruba proper.
What Master Nagano is saying here is just like when you said Ikwere people, Urobo people, Abo people, you understand? Ibanke. These are the same people, indigenous people, having their own dialects, having their own culture, but somehow related, but not as, you cannot say that these are this, these are that. Do you understand it? So you have identity crisis in Eastern part today is because of this, what I'm telling you today. Those people, because Nigeria have 3 major ethnic groups, right? Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. These 3, the only people that have not advanced their culture and their language, so other people are Igbos. That's why they say, okay, so since you cannot even push as a strong person you are in that region, let us help you to reduce you the more. They started carving you out to put other people, to see if they can build other people, to make sure they stop you, because you are a threat to them. When it comes to, brain, wisdom, education, Igbos will respond to you very, very well. But the best way to make sure they stop you, as they want to be the one to pilot the affairs of Nigeria forever, is to make sure they stop. They start cutting your tail, start reducing you everywhere you think you can grow. And they have succeeded in convincing people, because they know that they cannot. It was not easy for them to ride over Igbo people. They said, okay, since these people are very, very strong, the challenges that they bring is not something that we don't want to witness anymore. The best way to make sure that there will not be another future occurrence like what happened during the Biafran War. The best way to make sure that they create this kind of reduction, to reduce you and instigate problems among you and your own people, so that when it comes to casting votes or uniting together, you can make it. And they have come to understand that they can buy any of you over. So you can say anything, any rubbish anytime against your people, and they will be clapping for you just because they will promise you something, and that is enough for you to go out there and commit crime in the name of uniting, giving them the unification of Nigeria and all that. Let's continue.
It was their name. Oyo are the Yoruba people. Oyo, the proper Yoruba people. Oyo, their spiritual home is at Ife. What we did not do, you see, we are very peaceful people. We did not force anybody else to impose our dialect on them. Oyo is the proper Yoruba people. The Oyo Empire. They spread their empire. You see, they said the Igbo people are domineering. They dominate you. Oh, they domineer. They will come to Calabar. They will take you. We are asking Yoruba people, how did you break away from Oyo, Igoho, all the way to Awori? How?
Okay.
By conquest. You fought wars. How did Yoruba people go all the way from Iwere, from Isheyin, from Sabe, from a place called Ogbomosho, even Ikoyi, that Ikoyi is not the island in Lagos. So there is the proper Ikoyi. Is in a place called Yoruba proper Ikoyi in present day. Let me get back.
The accent is different. The accent is different.
Of course, they are different. These are the proper Yoruba people. They are out of conquest. They spread their war. If not for conquest, if Yorubas were like the Igbo people, for instance, today Obasanjo will be speaking his own dialect, not Yoruba. Today, like Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be speaking his own language around Porto Novo. All the people around the Ijebu land, including Awolowo, they will all be speaking different language, including Mushood Abiola, different language from Yoruba. But because Igbo people did not venture out in conquest, that's the difference. Yoruba went to war to conquer people. Do you know the only major ethnic nationality that did not go to war to conquer anybody? Barrister.
That is us. It's the Igbos. It's the Biafrans. We didn't fight anybody.
Oh my goodness.
We didn't annex any individual.
Have you asked yourself why today Yoruba people are dragging part of Benin? Part of Benin? Some of us don't even know that these Yoruba people have done this kind of thing in the past. And funny enough, if you check social media, when you just go and watch any video where anybody from South, the so-called South, whenever they made a video that I am not an Igbo, we are not Igbo, don't bring us to your Biafra. Always go to the comment section. If the comment is 100, Apart from Igbos that are trying to convince them on comment section, which I'm not in support of that. You don't need to push anybody. Okay, that is not our nature to drag people to join you. No, even though they speak Igbo, Sondor is of this world. If you go to the comment section, another nation, another group in Nigeria that will be in the comment section to clapping for that person are Yorubas. Do you understand it? They are Yorubas. So when you see people today in the eastern part of Nigeria, telling you, no, we are not Igbo, we are not, don't worry. The reason is because our forefathers refused to take, the conquest, because our people believe naturally, live and let's live. Be who you are, I be who I am. That's just it. Igbo people are not. Just ask yourself this question: do you know that the boundary between Cross River and Imo State and Abia State is very, very close, very, very, very close? In fact, sometimes you will not even know when you have entered another when you don't even know when you have moved away from Imo State to Calabar, but they are still maintain their language to the extent that if Imo man speaks, Calabar people must use English to reply, and Imo people don't feel offended about it because they know that this is your language. They respect you for that. Today, if they want to tell you who is grabbing your land, who is taking you, who want to ride you over, like some of the DOS, I watched one of them in his video saying you are dragging. You are drawing your map, and you are putting your map to people that are not even Biafrans. And this person, he's wearing a IPOB, is it ballet they call it? This red cap there. Normally, some of them like to wear because they saw the man can wear it sometimes. All of them went to purchase it without asking yourself what that cap represents. They'll be wearing that cap. Okay, putting on such cap, and they'll be the one supporting these people. Oh, where is your boundary? Tell us where is your boundary. This is your Biafran boundary itself. That is why go and check in the past. The people that were so much interested in questioning Master Megan, where is this your boundary, Biafran's boundary? Where did it start and where will it end? Are Yorubas and some gullible people that want to looking for political position from Biafra land, because they are afraid that you want to do what you have done. I don't blame the youth of the Yoruba people now, because some of them don't even know that this is what our forefathers have done. Some of them don't know. They don't know that, and I don't blame you for that. But you see all those political gray-haired Yoruba people that always come online to like the one I played yesterday. If you've not watched our video yesterday last night, please go and watch it. That man said something that is very, 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 embarrassing, because a man of his age telling you that Igbos are not marginalized. Let me not waste much of your time. Let me continue playing. Let's just listen to Master Mekan, because I don't want to go back to a program that we have done. So let's just continue. If you want to watch it, you go back and watch it. Thank you so much.
They are laughing of Oyo, not they are laughing of Ijebuland or Ekpa, no, are laughing of Oyo. These are the proper, they are called, the Europeans call them the metropolitan Yorubas. That was the place that Kakamfo, what is the man's name again? Afonja. The same thing that, listen very carefully, the same thing that Rocha Sokota is doing was what Afonja did. He went and said, come and help me to secure political power. The Fulani came, as APC is coming now, to help them to secure power. And then after that, what happened? They killed the bastard and took over. A Lorin became an emirate. The old Oyo was completely destroyed. In fact, they marched onto the sea to bring Islam to the sea, until Islam touched Dinkan Island in Lagos. The reason why we have done this research very meticulously in the past few days is to remind people that history has a habit of repeating itself. If you don't learn from it,
ignore it. Yes.
If you ignore it. The same thing that happened to Kakamfa Afonja while Yorubas were decimated by Islam. Yoruba cowards broke away from Oyo. The proper or the Yorubas were not close to the sea. Yorubas were not sea people. They never came close to Atlantic Ocean. The only way they come there was via conquest. They conquered the lesser people, like Obasanjo's village. They took them over.
Now, because they know they have done this in the past, that's why they're doing everything to make sure that Igbos are separated from River State. Because they don't want you to see what they have seen. They're enjoying the... That's why they told you, like the one in London, that always like to make a serious comment. That you should chase them away. Igbos are in Yoruba land. These are serial killers. Right. Without knowing what his people, why they even have that Atlantic Ocean. Ordinarily, is the so-called minority group, like as you have it now in the eastern part. They are the one that own this Atlantic Ocean that we are seeing in Lagos State. That all of them are saying Lagos is this, Lagos is that. The real people, the population of Yoruba people, are not all that as big as people think without conquering other people. Do you understand what I'm saying? So history is good because without it, you will not know where we are coming from and where we are going to. History is very, 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 very good. So that's why these are one of the things that when after listening to this kind of message from Master Ghana, if anybody talk bad about him, I feel so offended. Because the lecture, you can't get it in Nigerian university. You can't get it, not even the most oldest person in your village will be able to give you this kind of knowledge. You can't get it, and you are getting it for free.
The people called Awori people, A-W-O-R-I, they are not Yoruba. Ijebu are not typical Yoruba, no. Ekpa, no. Ibarakba, no. Ketu, no. The real Yoruba people are the people of Sabe, people of Iwere, Isheyin, Ako, Oja, Obomoshon, Ikoyin, Ofa, Oshogbo, Ede, Iwo, Ilorin, a place called Katunga, and Kishi. These are proper Yoruba people, not those around Lagos. No.
So, from time to time, I'll be playing this video. From time to time, I'll be playing it. Like I said, not to attack Yoruba people, but to have the knowledge of why we have identity crisis in the eastern part today. And our own so-called politicians are busy, promoting that. They are busy promoting that. So, my people, that is all we have to do now, and we are going to come back again. Thank you so much for your time, and I appreciate your support and your love. Please share this message and like it. God bless you all, and have a wonderful day. Like I said, if you are new here, subscribe to our channel. We're also streaming on our second platform, which is Kai Report News. Kai Report Clip News, okay? Kai Report Clip News. You can search for it and subscribe there, please. I need your backup there as well. Thank you so much, all of you that put comments. I cannot start going through all your comments because it is so many of them. My brother, the truth must be told. That is a blessing. Chuku, thank you so much. And Andrew, I see you. Andrew Omo, I'm listening. Okay, Andrew Omo, are you a Yoruba person? Are you from Oduduwa? And many of you have commented here. Please, like I said, I can't start going through them now because it is so many. It will take much of my time. Thank you and God bless you. Have a wonderful day and see you again. Bye-bye for now.